Hi guys, so we will start our online wedding for tonight. Okay, so I'm just setting up for Zoom meeting. Okay, so I'll just put the camera here. This meeting is being recorded by host or participant. The account owner can also watch this recording if it's stored in the cloud. Any participant granted permission can record to their local device or invite an app to record for them. Please, individuals can share these recordings with apps and others. For staying in this meeting, you consent to being recorded. Got it. To hear others, please join audio. Water solar. Hello. Hello. I love you.
Oh, you're good. All right, so we have the bride and groom here, and it looks like, are your witnesses still Logan, Bellman, and Princess? Sure. Oh, is Princess there with you, Lovelle?
I shot her, but I gave her the link, but she still did not give me a response if she would come. I mean, she just
Okay.
didn't. But I have my dad here and also my sister.
Okay, if you have your dad and sister, we can use them as witnesses, or if you have anyone on your end, Brian, who you would like to use as a witness, we can also do that.
No, I do not. Bless you.
I'm sorry about that. 'Tis the season for fall leaves making me sneeze.
It's okay.
Okay, and then could we send the names of your father and sister in the chat so that I can record those as part of the ceremony?
Sure. Wait. Should I go first? Chat. Let's see. No, not si Daddy. Jose. Should I include the middle name or just the last name?
The middle name is good.
Sa experience yung middle name din?
However you would like it to look on your wedding certificate.
Oh, yeah.
MI ba di? Or MME?
Ano tama na na? Dasi Grace, Pandili, Sumayan. Okay. So,
Alright.
here it goes.
Yep, I see those here on my end, so we are great. And they are both over the age of 18 years of age.
Yeah. She's more than 18, she's 20. Where should I go?
Sounds good.
Close. That's a close. Okay. Okay. Got it. Alright.
Alright. So, welcome. My name is Brennan Rampton. I'm a deputy clerk here in Utah County. And I will be officiating in your ceremony today. Do either of you have rings or vows that you would like to be a part of the ceremony today?
And you have the ring.
Yeah, we have it here.
We have rings, okay. And no prepared vows?
Huh?
Any prepared words to say to one another? No?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is great. So, I'll give you a moment to say the words of your heart later on, but that is okay. And, without any further ado then, we'll get started and get you two married. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yes.
Okay. Well, welcome everyone. As I said, my name is Brennan Rampton.
Recording
And I
in
am a
progress.
deputy clerk here in Utah County, in the city of Provo, where we are hosting this ceremony. Now, marriage is one of the most wonderful, challenging, and continually blessed experiences of human life. And we are excited today to be a part of uniting you two in marriage from 3 separate locations, safely, socially distanced around the world, united here in Provo via Zoom. Now, I have a very important question for you, Bryan. What is today's date?
Today would be October 30th, 2021.
That is a very good answer. And that's a day that you'll always want to remember, because today is the day that you get to marry your lovely wife, Lovelle Pandili Sumayan. Did I say your name correctly, Lovelle?
Yeah, or we can say Lovelle Pandili Sumayang.
Sumayan.
Yes, Sumayang.
Lovelle Pandili Sumayan.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Well, it is nonetheless a very important day. I'm sorry that I missed your name there for a second.
It's okay.
All right. And Jose and Blessy, you two have a very important part in this ceremony. You get to listen to Lovelle and Bryan say that they want to marry each other, and then I'll check with you two to make sure that you heard them say yes, and then celebrate with them after. Lovelle, I believe it is also October 30th in the Philippines right now for about another 4 minutes.
Yeah. Yes, it's almost 12. But yeah,
So,
still consider us 30th.
by the end of your ceremony today, it will be October 31st in the Philippines.
Yeah, it will be.
So you two are a very interesting couple. Your wedding is split across 2 different days and 2 different time zones.
Yeah,
So you
exactly.
get 2 wedding anniversaries.
But we will still celebrate it by 30th of October.
Yep. So the certificate will be the 30th of October, and you can celebrate that. But I would encourage you, Bryan, to also make the 31st of October special for Lovelle in some way, as it is also going to be the day where you two celebrate as a newly wedded couple. All right. So I'm now going to get to the fun part of the ceremony, where I ask if you two want to marry each other, and then I'll give you time to say the words of your heart, why you love each other, and are excited to begin your lives together. And if you don't know what to say, just make sure to say I love you. It's a wonderful thing to say on the day of your wedding. All right. Bryan Keith Boley, do you take Lovelle Pandili Sumayan to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Lovelle Pandili Sumayan, take Bryan Keith Boley to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Jose and Blessy, did you hear them say I do?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Bryan, the time is now yours to say a few words to your soon-to-be wife, Lovelle.
Love, I know I said that I was going to read you a story, but of course, if I were to read it, then I would have to go off the screen and go to my notes, but I really don't want to ruin the recording and go to that. But I'll just say what comes to mind and say to you that I love you so much because you love me just as equally, and that I've never met another woman that is just like you and has loved me so much and cared for me so much. You are the most amazing person in every single way. I love you and can't wait to spend every single minute, second, an hour, said that backwards, with you for the rest of our lives. I love you.
Thank you, Bryan. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Lovelle, the time is now yours to say a few words to Bryan.
Honestly, I haven't prepared anything to say, but like I'm really just so happy that we're finally married. 'Cause
like I've been in love before, but it's not really same as how I've been in love with you. And I really promise to take care of you, no matter what will happen, as long as you stay loving me. And I will stay with you for the rest of my life. And I will always love you unconditionally. I will always try my best to be good. And because I believe that everything will be okay after all the circumstances. Because I know in marriage there will be a lot of trials. But as long as love will stay, everything will be okay. I love you, Bryan Kisboli, and I will love you for the rest of my life. I wish to hug so tight.
Thank you, Lovelle. That was also wonderful. All right, Lovelle, would you put on your ring?
Yes.
Bryan, would you put on your ring?
Yes.
Thank you. It is now my privilege and my pleasure, as a Deputy Clerk of Utah County, here in the city of Provo, by the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Utah, to pronounce you, Bryan Keith Foley and Lovelle Pendili Suya, to be legally and lawfully wedded. You may now celebrate and blow each other kisses as a married couple. Congratulations, you two. It's a very special day, and I'm very, very happy that I get to be a part of your special day. All right. I'm going to share my screen with you real quick.
Recording
and
stopped.
This will be me working on finalizing your certificate. Does everything look okay here to you, Lovelle, and here for Bryan?
Can you bring it back to the screen real fast?
Di, ang imong last name, di, Comendador, Comindador. Tama na, di?
Yes,
Oh, tama.
that's right.
Okay, so we need to change your last name.
No. I think it's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to change your name to Lovelle Pendili
Meron
Soyang
certificate.
Comendador.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry,
There's no need
so
to change.
I'm just trying to figure out, is your name correct, Lovelle, or is there an error in your name?
No, I don't think there is. It's
Okay.
alright. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were saying that there was an error in the name.
I was asking my
misheard.
dad, like for my
What?
dad's middle name, because sometimes I'm not sure how it should be spelled out.
This
So I
is your
just make sure.
final certificate. It is final.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so why don't I add... Okay, Comendador. Alright, everything looks good there. I'm just going to fill out my part of the paperwork, and then I will share my screen one more time with you.
Okay.
So, what are the big plans now after the wedding?
Well, if things with like travel restrictions calm down enough, I want to go down to the Philippines for Christmas.
That would be wonderful.
Yes, definitely.
Probably has better weather than Missouri in December, would be my guess.
Oh, yes. And I've heard that winter will be really bad for the Midwest this year. Like, we're getting Canada's winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I used to live out in Ohio when I was younger, and I just remember the winters in Ohio in that Midwest area sometimes being quite chilly.
Yeah. Sometimes they can go to being negative degree. Sometimes it'll be an okay winter and it won't go too far down, like to the freezing point.
The humidity is always feels quite a bit colder to me when I was in the Midwest, because I live in a desert here in Utah, and so it gets cold and it can snow, but it doesn't have that biting chill.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like the humidity in Missouri, though, like during the summer, it can get really hot, where it feels like a desert.
Oh, that's all right.
But like, yeah.
So this is a preview of the information that will be on the marriage license. So again, I'll just have you check the names up here, the names of the witnesses, and your signatures there.
Kamali.
Kasi kumila daw sumayaw. Ano na, marriage certificate?
Marriage license.
Marriage license.
Oh, certificate po.
I would say everything looks good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Everything is good to you as well, Lovelle?
Yeah, it is.
Alright. So I just clicked the finalize button, and that means within the next few minutes, you two will receive a digital copy of your marriage certificate in your emails. And then we will mail a paper copy over to you in Missouri, Bryan. And if you need to order an apostille, there's information in that email about how to do that.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I got the email just as you were saying that last part, and so it kind of drowned you out. Can you repeat that?
Oh, if you need to order an apostille, you can do that. There is a link in that email for where to order an apostille.
Okay, thanks.
Many of our international couples end up needing an apostille for various travel reasons, but I don't know what your plans are, and so I cannot give you any sort of legal advice on that.
Gotcha, yeah. Like, I know, like, me going out to the Philippines now, I'll need to bring my marriage certificate, so...
And the apostille is what would make your marriage certificate valid internationally.
Okay, gotcha, so I'll need that.
So...
And, do you know how much it would cost?
If you are shipping it to yourself in Missouri, I think it would be $35.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, so so we can't do the apostille in our office. What we do is we're going to mail just a certified copy that's valid in the United States to you within the next 2 business days, and then when you order an apostille, what we'll do is we will make another certified copy and send it to the Lieutenant Governor's office here in Utah. And the Lieutenant Governor's office will affix what is called an apostille to that document, which is valid under international convention that certifies that it is a legally binding document in the state of Utah, and certifies that to an international audience, not just domestically here in the U.S.
I completely understand.
I have a question.
Alrighty, well, if you two don't have any further questions, I will just wish you the best,
I-
and congratulations.
Can I have a question?
Thank you.
Oh, you have a question? Okay.
Yeah. About the, like, Because I might also change my name, right? Or I mean my
If
last
you'd like
name.
to change your name,
My last
you
name.
would use. Oh, sorry.
I mean my last name since we're already married legally. So does it mean I can change my last name here in the Philippines, like through my government? I mean, for my IDs, government IDs.
You should be able to do that with a copy of the marriage license. I don't know the laws in the Philippines, and so I, again, can't give legal advice about Filipino law.
Okay.
But usually you will use that certified copy of the marriage license, and you'll take that to the government to make a name change.
Okay. Thank you. That's all.
Yep. So, and it sounds like Bryan is hopefully visiting you soon, and he'll be able to help you by bringing that apostilled copy with him.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, isend ni Bryan sa mga imong copy.
Ano? Pagmata na siya din. Dalaan mo na ito para. Okay, so that's it.
Alrighty. Well, if there are no further questions, we'll just I invite you two to call each other and celebrate more. But I do have to move on to the next wedding. But congratulations, you two.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
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 And na?
Ayos lagi end kay mag-video ko sa mini Bryan ka dali. Wala na naman na pangutana eh.
Unsa naman to?
So, we're legally married now, but of course, I'll call him through FaceTime. And, oh. Thank you, Mommy.
My ate is finally married.
Yay. Ah.
So online marriage is really true.
Sorry, I called you and then you also called me. I love you. And so, here's the flower. I'm going to throw it. Dang, blessing!
I'm going to finish my study first.
I love my mom was asking who was that man who married. I think he is a judge. Is he a judge?
No, he said he was the deputy clerk.
Ay, deputy clerk me sa Utah. I feel so happy.
Mo to ang authorized na magkuan,
Kasal.
magkasal.
And by the way, love, I used my sister's phone to record us. So I can share it with my friends who would, who would love to witness our wedding too. At the end na. Ayaw sa, kaya na ako'y nalimtan. Wait lang.
They had recorded it because I kept hearing like a computer voice that said recording call.
Yeah, they recorded, but they did not really record everything. So this phone of mine
Okay na, it's enough?
everything. Yes, Daddy, it's okay. No, pero mas ako. Nakalak bitaw na. Nakalak
Ko ka mag-picture ko gapo akong outfit do.
Magpa-picture pa ko dahil ha. Love, we will take pictures now. But you can still stay with me. I love you. I wanted to say something but I forgot. But anyways, I love you.
Pero juga ko'y
Okay, so we will take pictures now. And since my sister got a new phone, so
Oh, she did.
her camera is actually nice. So that's our wedding with my love. It's here. Let's kiss. Mwah. I love you.